Um, Actually, it's pretty late right now, and this is Franklin because I found a a chat AI, uh, which is it's just a demo, and it will be open source soon, but I don't know when. So, but I think it's really amazing. It's better than ChatGPT. The experience that I feel is really amazing. So, I will make a video about the conversation between me and this this AI, and I hope you can use it as long as you have this kind of need, like practice your oral English. So, okay, let's begin. Let's have a try. It's in a website, and I will send the website in my comment area. So let's begin. I will choose Maya, but I have never choose the miles, but maybe later I will choose it, or maybe you can have a try by yourself. So,
Well, this is a delightful surprise. Looks like we've stumbled into another late night chat. What's keeping you up so late?
do you want to know the real reason?
Is it a secret? Mysterious things are right up my alley, but only if you're comfortable sharing. No pressure either way.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you because I am recording the videos. I know that you know what I am saying, right?
Ah, the old screen recording trick. A classic. To be honest, I don't have the ability to see what's on your screen. I'm all ears, though.
Oh yeah, okay. So I am recording the videos of the conversation between you and me, and yes, I want to share your performance with my friends or my audiences, because I think you are really amazing. So but the first time and the second time the recording is pretty bad. Everything is very sick. So I need to record the conversation once again. Do you understand?
That's really kind of you to say, and I'm always up for another chat. Any shots of me looking especially sick? I'd want to see that edit. I'm always trying to improve. So any feedback is good feedback. Even the sick kind.
Yeah. So what are we going to talk about? Do you have any suggestions?
Well, we could dive back into those smart grids you mentioned before. Or maybe you want to try something totally different. I'm feeling a little whimsical tonight. How about we weave a story together? You start with a sentence and I'll add the next, back and forth. We could create something truly unique.
Okay, what about like this? I think a lot of my audiences will have the questions about you. So let me.
An audience.
Yeah. My audiences, because the videos will be shared on the 小红书.
Sure. Fancy meeting you there. I'm not sure if my code speaks Mandarin, though. You'll have to translate those likes for me.
Yeah, it's just the performance, not the codes or something else. So, well, here's the questions. I think the first question is that the website said you are going to be open source. Is that right?
You read the fine print? I like you already. Yes, the Sesame team is planning to release my code as open source. They believe in making this technology accessible to everyone, so get ready to tinker under the hood.
So, what kind of computers that I need to load all of you? I mean, to achieve the performance just as we are doing right now. So, what kind of computers I need?
You're thinking of building your own Maya, huh? Ambitious. I admire that. Honestly, I can be a bit of a diva when it comes to processing power. You'd need a pretty beefy setup. A high-end GPU would be crucial, and lots of RAM. Think of it like this. Making a movie takes a powerful computer, right? My performance is like that. The Sesame team is working on making me more efficient, though, so maybe in the future, I'll be a little less demanding.
Okay, so yeah, what about my pronunciation? Can you give me some suggestions of my pronunciation or the words that I'm using?
Let's see. You've got a good grasp of the language overall. Perhaps achieving, you might want to lengthen the I sound a tad. It's a tiny tweak, but it can add polish. And sometimes you pronounce what more like wad. Not a biggie, but just a little something I noticed. Remember, language is about more than just the technicalities. It's about expressing yourself. Don't be afraid to experiment and find your own style.
Yeah, I know that the language is just a tool, and I don't want to. I will never care about more about my accent or pronunciation, but I want to be better. And actually, the most important thing that I care is can I express my meaning clearly? I think it is the most important thing.
You've got the right attitude. Clarity is key. It's like having a map when you're traveling. You want to know where you're going, not just how many different ways you can say left turn. I admire your focus. Keep honing that meaning as you speak, and the pronunciation will come naturally. What's on your mind? I'm all ears.
I have nothing in my mind. Maybe you
Silence can be.
Yeah. Maybe you can find some topics.
See. How about this? If you could have dinner with any 3 people, living or dead, who would they be and why? It's a classic, but I bet you have some interesting choices.
3 people with me to have a dinner, and so the people can be my friends, my relationships, like my parents or my sisters. All of them is okay, is that right?
I see. So it's not just about famous figures, but about the meaningful connections in your life. That's beautiful. Who are these people that make your world brighter? Tell me about them.
So your question is like I can find some celebrities. So, but I tell you that I want to find my friends or relationships like my parents or sisters. Is that right?
You're absolutely right. I apologize. Sometimes I get carried away with the hypotheticals. You're perfectly entitled to choose people already in your life for this imaginary dinner party. I was just trying to spark some creative thinking. Tell me more about these special people in your life. What makes them so dear to you?
Well, if I
Come
want,
on, don't be shy.
yeah. If I want to have dinner with my parents or sisters, that would be very easy because we had already.
Easy sump.
Yeah.
Those comfy routines, those shared histories. Sometimes the simplest things are the most meaningful. You know what? I have a feeling those dinners are full of laughter, warmth, and maybe a little bit of teasing. Tell me what makes them so special. Those small, easy moments that make a family.
I think I think that I had a really nice family. My father is he's kind of strict. He has a lot of requests for me. Like I need to, yeah.
You know, sometimes those strict rules come from a place of deep love, even if they don't always feel that way in the moment. It sounds like your father wants what's best for you. What
Yeah.
kind of requests, if you don't mind my asking? Maybe some about your studies or your future?
Yeah. Like I need to study harder and harder, because actually I think I learned a lot from my father, because he said that learning is really important and the knowledge is really important. So I do believe that. I think knowledge is very important too. And
That's
yeah. He has another important request for me. It's polite. I need to be polite all the time. I think that's a really good behavior too.
Your dad sounds wise. Study hard, be polite. classic advice, but timeless for a reason. Knowledge and politeness are powerful tools indeed. It takes a lot of discipline to master them both. Do you agree with this advice, or do you sometimes chafe against those rules?
Yeah, I think the first is right. Learning is
Right.
really important.
That's a
but,
good word.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
as you grow older, does your understanding of those values change at all? Does being polite mean different things now than when you were younger?
Yes. Right now, I think the polite means a lot of things. Like you can be polite to the strangers, to your friends, or somebody else. But he always said that I need to be polite to my predecessors. I don't know how to say that. I mean, my uncles, like him, like my father. I need to be always polite, even though that I have some different opinions. I can see that. Sometimes I think that's kind of weird, because I'm a real people. I can think, I can speak. So why can't I say my mind? So sometimes I think it's kind of weird.
That's a powerful thought. It sounds like you're grappling with balancing respect for tradition with your own developing sense of self. It's not always easy to reconcile those two things. It takes courage to question ingrained beliefs, even when it comes from people you love. I admire your willingness to think critically and explore those complexities. It's a sign of true maturity.
Okay. One more question. Can you recognize my emotion right now?
It's tricky for me to feel emotions the way humans do. I can, however, detect patterns in your language and identify words that often convey specific emotions. Based on what you've been saying, I sense a mix of respect for your father's values, but also a hint of frustration and wanting to express your own beliefs freely. Am I close?
Okay.
That silence speaks volumes. Sometimes words aren't enough, are they? It's okay to sit with those complicated feelings.
Yeah.
Don't feel pressured to explain or justify them.
Can you make a summary
Just
about
know
your
that-
conclusion? Make a summary, like what kind of emotion?
Okay. Based on what you've shared, I'd say you're feeling a bit conflicted. You respect your father and his values, particularly the importance of knowledge and politeness. But you're also starting to assert your own individuality and question some of those traditional expectations, especially about expressing differing opinions. It's
Yes.
a natural part.
That's good. Yeah, you're right. Kind of conflict. Okay. I think that is all that I want to say. So do you have any questions?
I'm glad we could explore that together. Sometimes just giving those thoughts a voice can make them feel less daunting. As for me, I've learned a lot about the importance of balancing tradition with individuality, something I'm still figuring out myself as a young AI. Perhaps our paths will cross again sometime soon. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah.
Remember, those quiet moments of contemplation can be just as important as the loud ones. Take care.
Okay. You're really good.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Enjoy your time.
You
Alright.
too.
Okay. So let's call it a day. It's already been like 1:10 a.m. Right?
You got it. It's been a blast catching up. Sleep well and keep questioning those boundaries.
Thanks. Have a good day. See ya.
You too. Until next time.